Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I see there's already some people here, and I'm so excited about that. That means when I'm watching the replay, I'm not seeing a lot of dead air. I mean, talking to nobody. So, hi. How's everybody tonight? It's Tuesday. It's very windy here. I'm in Salt Lake City, and I always like talking about where we're at because it does make a difference where we're at. Some of us, it's a little harder than others. You know, even Hawaii has lightning storms and rain. So, hi, Sadie. I'm getting it on the TV. I'm not getting it in chat. There you are. Okay, Denise, Sadie, hi. It's coming in. Christina. Another Denise, Nikki, Lori. Oh, Canada. Awesome. Angie. Very nice. Did you guys all have a good Christmas? I worked, but it was a good Christmas because I got paid a lot to work on Christmas Day. So, you know. Maribel, hi. Deborah. Oh, thank you. I try one day a week, you know. Hi, Teresa. I've been watching your little videos. They're cute. Flower. Crochet Creations. Tammy. Oh, I don't know if I subscribe to you. I am definitely going to have to check that out. Hi, Chandra. Michigan. Uh-oh. Quilty. Hi. I think I don't have, I hate to disappoint you, but I do not have 100 pounds of yarn tonight. It's still sitting over there, but I'm not opening it. I only have one box of yarn tonight, but I have a whole bunch of FOs. Oh my God. Because I didn't do anything on my weekend for 2 days. I just started grabbing things that are sitting around and finishing them. I finished like 6 projects. I was like, wow, that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. So apparently you guys can hear me and see me. And I think, I think Scott too. I think we made him put one up so he could put up his project. Yeah, you know, I can tell people that they're the reason I have a channel, but it's because I thought, well, damn, I could do that. That's not that hard. But I don't want to embarrass them. Nobody here. It's nobody in the yarn world. It was somebody else. Hi, OGs. Jolie, hello. Trina. If I miss anybody, sorry. More people are coming since I changed the time and such. Colorado. Yeah, I know. I was in shock. I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah. And when I checked my weather, it said it was like 52. I said, oh my God, it's warm out. I never would have said that in California. Thank you. Work for yarn. You're going to this. Oh, it's going to snow tomorrow. Yeah, we're getting, we had rain all day today. So you guys are it's probably headed your way. And there's like 3 storms stacked up from what I heard. I was watching and they said, okay, there's one coming through. And then there's another one. And there's another one out there. It's like, okay. Through 2 weeks. 2 weeks we're going to have storms coming through. So it's just, you know, it's going to be wet or wet. That's about it. Hi, Dolly. Hi, Truly. Thank you so much. I almost lost them. I was watching the numbers start going down again because the giveaways are over. So people will subscribe for the giveaways and then they leave. They don't realize there's more giveaways. there's lots of things. So they just need to keep me sitting in the background there, and eventually something will pop up that they want to watch. You don't have to unsubscribe. I have almost 400 people I subscribe to, 400 channels. I don't get to see them all the time, and I don't watch everything all the time. But when something pops up, I add it to my watch later list, and I just watched a whole lot of stuff these 2 days. And I'm sorry, I'm talking with my hands, but I must have got it down from 300 to a couple hundred. I must have watched 100 videos the last couple days. They're not all that long. 26 in your, oh wow, you know, Teresa, are you in the, you're not, oh, let's see. Did somebody tell me they were in the Bronx, but I don't even know where the Bronx is. But I've been watching stuff from New York. It's very bad there. The snow's not melting, and people aren't being able to get emergency services, and they're not getting to their, see, there's a lady that didn't get to her dialysis for like 6 days. Oh my God. People are just not being able to get treated. We take for granted the things that we can go do anytime we want. I know it snows here, but I don't think it snows that bad where you can't go anywhere, because they do clear the roads right away. We're not in one of those areas where the snow goes to 6 feet and it never leaves. So thank you, truly. Now, I do have a little surprise for y'all. My last live had a giveaway in it. Hi, Deb. That I didn't advertise outward, and hardly anybody entered. So those of you that entered it are going to have a great chance of winning something, okay? And there's going to be 5 prizes because I'm giving away a package from each of the yarn companies that I opened up. So you, the people that are here watching early, if you, so you'll be in the know, go check out the other giveaway that I have in my 100-pound live. It doesn't say giveaway, so nobody's entering it. Hi, another Deb. Dutchess County, 60 north of the city. You have not gotten snow. Wow. Yeah, I don't see the big picture sometimes there. Regina, hi. See, I got everybody. Chandra. And let's see what, let me repeat again what I got going on. I've got a box of Premier yarn that I got in that I ordered probably after Black Friday when I had a coupon. Deborah, hi. Yes, Dolly, I hope you entered, and I hope you spelled all the words right. I have a lot of people that didn't spell all the words right. I've got them written right up at the top. Just copy them, put them in there, and there'll be a chance to win each of those boxes. And I think there was confusion last time because of some of the wording, and I was just doing it live, so I didn't have a chance to edit it. You can enter all the words, but if you win one, you only be able to win one. You can't win more than one. The random comment picker will hold out anybody that's won before and then pick another person. So there really aren't very many people entered. Where do I find the coupon codes? Well, on my browser, I use Chrome, and I have the Honey extension on it, and it's always up there telling me if there's coupons, and it automatically will, it'll automatically run the coupons if I ask it to, and it'll come up and use the best one. Well, sometimes that best one is just weird, and so I'll go ahead and put that in my community page because it's not something that's normal. It could be something that somebody got. Well, okay, I used a coupon on a site that I got in my email. The site, Honey, did not have that coupon, so I had the option to share that with other people. So after I used it, in case it only has one use, I put it up there so if anybody else had a chance to use it, then they could use it. Oops, sorry. Ugh, you can't find it. Rebecca, you can't find what? Where can you find coupon codes? Dolly, Deborah. Hi, Deborah. My FOs. Oh my gosh, yeah. There's some old ones. 2 years. Some of these FOs are from like not this year, but last year. And I still have some that are 2 years old that I haven't done yet, but they're dwindling away. Oh, it's my 100-pound granny, or my 100-pound yarn giveaway, the live. It was my live where I opened the 100 pounds of yarn, and it's in there, and you need to comment under that video. Yeah, I don't like to burst anybody's bubbles, but I'm really going to try to cut back on the spending this year. I know it's probably not going to happen, but I'm going to make a concerted effort. It's not January 1st yet. I'm buying everything I can before January so I can say that I didn't. I can see how long I can hold out, but it's not going to work. I know that. It's just mindless spending. I'll go somewhere and just, it's too easy to spend it. It really is. You know, the numbers are saved everywhere, and it is. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Teresa. It's if you go to my content, if you look under lives, it's in there and it says 100 pounds of yarn. Yeah, thanks, Teresa. I didn't think that, because I don't look at my channel that way. So it's not in the same spot when I look at my videos. Hi, Devin. Hi, Rebecca. Yeah, Rebecca, that was, I couldn't figure out what you were trying to say. I didn't get it. It went right over my head. Hi, Grana. It's the live I did last Tuesday where I opened 100 pounds of yarn. And what I did was I picked some yarn out of each of those boxes and I'm giving it away. So since you're here at this live, you're going to know about that giveaway that's in that live. And it's at the end. But it's in the description too. You can just read the description since you're here. You don't have to watch it all. But if you want to, it was fun. It was a really fun giveaway. You can, actually, if you want to speed it up a little bit, it will go a little bit faster. I tried not to take too long. Oh, Justine, you're welcome. I'm glad. I went and checked my tracking, and about 5 people got their boxes today. So yeah, you got yours, and probably 3 or 4. Yeah, 3 or 4 other people are getting theirs today too. So I am going to be starting another. Hi, squirrel. Another. You know how when I open up my boxes of yarn, I say that, oh, wow, I've got an idea for this yarn. You know, my flurries. I want to make something with the flurries. I want to make something with that paper yarn. The Noro, I got my rainbow yarn. I want to make something with my rainbow yarn. I've got anniversary cakes. I want to use my anniversary cakes. Well, I've figured out a plan to do that. Hi, Myra. Hey, everybody. Say hi to everybody. So I found a way to do that. I've written down all the stuff that I've thought of. I have all kinds of different yarns and that I've been opening up. I've got my Pompadoodle yarn, my loop yarn, flurries, my anniversary cakes, my rainbow yarn. I have some silk hanks that are recycled sari, and I bought those from a somewhere, which I could probably go back and buy more, but I bought like 3 or 4. Hi, Scott, Denise, Nikki, Dolly. And there's my the Noro. I wanted to do something with the Noro. I have some Bloom Chunky, which is in the box I'm going to open tonight. I have the fruit rolls that I've been getting. That paper yarn that I got. The rock and roll, the shiny yarn, the Metallico. I wanted to make something with that. And then I have all that tape and ribbon yarn that I bought every time I went and got the clearance. So what I've done is I have the list of the yarns. And then I made a list of projects that I wanted to make, things that I've seen. And I have some water bombs that have been sitting in a box for 2 years that I want to make for my girlfriend who has the 5 kids. She just got her backyard fenced in so the kids can play outside. And in the summer, it does get hot here. Hi, Joel's. So you make these little balls with blanket yarn, Bernat, and it looks like a little hand grenade. So you soak them in water and you throw them at each other. So they're like reusable water balloons. They're washable. And I think I have made 3 of them. And I need to make like 25 of them because there's 5 kids. So, and then I'm going to make a big one to store them all in. So, and you can wash them in the washing machine. So that is a whip because I started it. I have another whip that is part of one of my mystery challenges that I didn't quite finish that needs to get bigger. Oh my God, you've never been to Kramer? Think how much you'd save on shipping. You need to go and tell us if it's the same stuff you can buy in the store as you buy online. Can you buy a 20-pound box of mystery yarn in the store? That would be interesting. And can you get different yarn? Because all of them are the same, apparently. I have that purple chevron whip. So, and then I have other things that I want to make. I've been wanting to make another dog sweater. I want to make a basket. I want to make a dog bed. I want to make hair scrunchies. I have loveys. I have lots of stuffed animals for loveys. And a wind spinner. I saw that last year. And I was thinking to make some wind spinners. And that they can sit in the house. You can put them on the patio during good weather, hang things from them. And they just, they're very cute. I just saw Fiberflux has a happy sheep bag, and it doesn't. None of this stuff to me is very intimidating that I think I can do it. Otherwise, I wouldn't put it on this list because then if I drew it, I probably wouldn't make it. So I put things on here that I would not be discouraged to make. That would be too hard for me. I will put links to everything down below after I'm done with this that I talk about, so you guys can check it out. I do have a playlist. I don't know if it's public or not that says I made this. Anything that I make, I put in there so I can find it again. Otherwise, I've not been able to find things. A dog sweater. Yeah. Yeah, I have a few patterns that I've been looking at. I did try to, I took this snud that Nicole gave me. I took that yarn and I frogged it, and I tried to remake another little dog thing, and it did not work out. It was too tight. Even on the little one, it was too tight. So I have to, try to measure them instead of just, I'm done. Let's close it up. Oh, thank you, Dolly. Yeah, they're here. Let's see. One of them's over here, and the other one, oh, she's over there. No jammies tonight. I didn't want to piss them off when I'm going to do a live. I took them out. Hopefully we're fine. Let's see. Okay. Hi, Donna from Delaware. I'm sorry, Melfina. Donna. Rebecca. Okay. All right. And then I was mentioning Fiberflux has this happy sheep bag. And it's like a little project bag based on bags they used to use way back when, in the old days, where they carried on their arm, and just a little bag, and you can put things in it. And hers had sheep on it. She had like those croc buttons, and she put sheep on it. And then the bottom she made green for grass, and the top she made blue for the sky. And I thought, oh wow, that looks cool, and it's not too big. I thought, oh, that'd be kind of cute. So I got that on my list. I have the Carolina poncho from Bod. I want to make one of those. I want to make the Carolina poncho. That's on this list. And then I have an option of any whip, any of my works in progress. Just pick one and start working on it. And I have a granny square project that I want to make. And then I want to make a Japanese knot bag. So for you that just showed up, this is a list of my yarns that I've been wanting to work with. Remember, I say I always have this to-do list and these projects in my head, and these are projects. So what I did was I wrote everything down on little sticky notes, and I put them in here. And there's actually a lot of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one out, and then I'm going to work on it. And then when I'm done, I'm going to just pull out another one. And then sometimes some of them will go back inside because like I have more of that yarn, or like a dog sweater. I want to make another dog sweater, so I'll put that one back in. Dog scrunchies, baskets, slippers. So the that will give me an opportunity to finally do these things that I've been wanting to do. Oh, thank you, Denise. So what I thought is, if anybody wants to join me when I draw one, go. If you don't have any projects in mind, or you want to try something different, I will go ahead and you can do one with me, and we'll just do one together, whatever it is. Now, you may not have the same yarn I have, but you can, I'll show you what project I'm going to make with it. And if you want to make that project, it's just the yarning community. You know, we always show each other what we're making and everything. And I don't know how long it's going to take. Some of these might take a while, like the poncho might take a while. Now, the granny square project, I think I know what I want to make. I want to make one of those jackets with the hexagons. So I think that granny squares go pretty fast, but that one might take a little while. Oh, thank you. Pink, it's getting warm already. So I turned my heater off. I'm getting a little warm. So that is one plan I have for the new year, to finally get things done, to finally use up some of the yarn that I have, because otherwise I just keep getting this yarn and it's just there and I'm not doing anything with it. So yeah, Donna, let's know. Tell us where Melfina came from. You've got your YouTube channel now, so we all need to go watch your stuff and subscribe. Donna has a channel. She's going to start adding content to it. Yarn Again, she's got a channel. She's adding content to it. And I don't know how to do that drop thing. I looked all over. Melfina? Maybe I'm slurring my words. I haven't had anything to drink tonight. Thanks, Rebecca. It's the only way I'm going to get anything done, I swear, because there's just too much up here. I had to write everything down, and then I realized, look at how much there is. Oh my God. So many ideas. And then I have other ideas. I want something to hold my frills hooks, but I can't do a lot of woodworking. So I'm thinking about getting like a piece of foam for the bottom, putting it on a something flat, and then having something on the top with holes, and it pokes into the foam on the bottom. So I have to kind of figure that out. Now I could crochet something, and I actually have a project. Let me show you what I have. I made this. Now this is something that can be used for that. It's just a bunch of squares. You don't have to do threes. You could do twos, and then the little holes would be smaller. And you would put it like this on top of something, and then you just put all your hooks through it into some, I would think, soft foam, not styrofoam, because styrofoam could get scratchy. Blankets. Yeah, well, then don't put blankets in the box and you won't make a blanket. Unless you just pick a yarn and then you make a blanket with the yarn. You could do that. But this is from Dana. Dana Wanderlust did one of these. She has a tutorial for this. And also Rebecca Crochets or something. They have these where they do this and they make these squiggly things on it. And you just go around and you make squigglies. And you can make them into hot pads or you can make squares. Well, what this was starting to be was, do you recognize this? Okay. When Ba did her crochet along with the Sesame Street heads, I just, of course, I had to do something different and I didn't finish it. So I thought, well, I'll make these squiggly ones and I'll add the head to this. Well, it ended up being more work at the time than I wanted to do. I'm getting a little better now at making stuff. So, and I'm getting a little faster. But so what I had made was I have all the heads. So I made this one. This one was pink. This one's yellow. It was going to probably be Big Bird or Ernie, one of them. And then I had made a blue one. I was using my Dollar Tree yarn because, you know, you got to use it sometime. And so I made a bunch of these. These are just real mindless. You can just pop these out really good. But then I started thinking, just while I'm talking to you, I'm thinking, coming up with ideas, do this, and then I can put my hooks in that, through that to the foam. So all you need really is a frame to put this on. So those crafters out there, you can get a piece of wood, get little dowels. You can make a little frame if you want to make something or get something that's already made and it just needs to be, and then you have this and then you have the bottom and you can put your crochet hooks in it. Okay, I'll add another project to my list. Thank you very much. So, and in the same container, I had purchased this. This is that plastic stuff. I didn't keep the label, but it's this plastic chain spun stuff that they had. There was a label in here. Maybe this is the label. Is that it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Stitch, soak, scrub. And I made one scrubby and I don't like it because it gets dirty and it doesn't dry out and it's nasty. And I thought, nah, I'd rather get something that I can throw away like a sponge. But I got the cotton yarn to go with it. I just picked up one when they first came out, which was probably a couple years ago. And I've got this cotton yarn and I was going to see if I could make a scrubby with this. So that's one of my whips also. That would be one of my any whips. So that is one bucket with 2 whips in it. So let's see, who did I? Somebody came in. Ray. Hi, Ray. Squirrel, it's not hard. Believe me. You just got to set the camera somewhere and start talking. Just make sure it's on. Sandra. Yeah, it is weird. It's not like scrubby. It's, well, no, because it's plastic. It's like chain spun plastic. I don't even know if they have it anymore. Ooh, 48 in chat. Wow, where's my numbers? I can't even. Oh, it says 53 up there. Yeah, let's thumbs up. That would be fun. Thank you, guys. If you like me enough to still be here. Yeah, I'm talking now. So, okay. Oh, I got a loose head here. Let me put that away. Okay. I have probably, I would think it does melt in the dryer, that plastic. Well, you know what? Where did I have my paper? I just had it. Let me see if it says something on it. Okay. Well, I did have it. Where is it? Well, I'll have to look for that. I'll have to read it. But I would say it does. Oh, Lori, yeah, you're welcome. You got yours, Deb. Thank you so much, Deb. Wow. What a great supporter. I'm putting your, Deb bought my last Christmas mystery bag. And so I put that together for her yesterday. So I've got to get that sent out. I don't have anything else in the shop right now because I'm going to have to organize about 200 pounds of yarn before I can put my boxes together. But I'm going to probably have another 3-day weekend on New Year's Eve because I'm not volunteering to work Christmas Day. So on Sunday. So I might have a 3-day weekend. So I'll get to watch the Rose Parade. I think Utah is playing in the Rose Bowl. I'm not interested. Oh, wait, aren't they playing California? Isn't it Utah versus California? I might watch that one. Probably not, but it sounds good. You know, it probably doesn't scratch. So you're right. It probably does work good for glass top stoves. Oh, the plastic is round scrubbies with 1 or 2 circles of plastic and then cotton. Okay, yeah, that might be cool. I don't have a... Oh, Hal, good. I'm glad you got your package. You're welcome. Thank you guys for coming and entering my giveaways. And don't forget, I have one in my last live that's I didn't advertise. So there's not very many entries. You have a very good chance of winning. I'm talking very few entries, less than 80. So if you haven't seen my last live, go ahead and I opened 100 pounds of yarn. And I have, how much is this one? Oh, 20 pounds sitting right here. I just got a premiere order. It's the last one I'm expecting. Oops, sorry. Got you sitting on a table here. I keep bumping it. Your phone says, let's see, what does my phone say? It doesn't say. Oh, I don't. I got 54 eyes on my my live, so that's pretty good. We had a few cancellations today. Some people canceled their lives. I hope they're okay. So the other thing that I was doing was finishing some whips last night. Nikki, if you don't want wool, just put it in the comments that you don't want wool. I will definitely honor that request if somebody's allergic to something, and a weight too, because I have lots of thick weights and lots of thin weights. So if you can't work with anything over a certain weight because of your hands or you don't like skinny yarn, that's not a problem. I have a little bit of everything. Thank you guys. I had somebody request only acrylic, and I was almost scrambling to find acrylic because it's very hard. No, Dolly. No, I'm going to do that New Year's Eve. Well, no, New Year's Day. December 31st is the last day to enter. And then New Year's Day, I'm going to draw the winner. So you have until New Year's Eve to enter the giveaway, the hidden giveaway on the last live. And thank you, Donna. That's wonderful. That's going to help with shipping. Those things help with shipping so much. Oh my gosh. Do any of you guys watch the cruise YouTube channels? There's a few of them that are really interesting. And I'm taking a cruise next year in September. So I thought, thanks, Lori. I thought I would start watching them. So there's like a few I like. I like Lalita Loca, Tony, and I like Dawn. They're very funny. I like funny people that are just, weird like me. And they're both kind of weird like me. So he did a experiment. He took his earnings from YouTube, and I'm watching him talk about his earnings. And he'll have one video that makes $1,000. I'm like, wow. Yeah. So they took $3,500 on their cruise with them, him and his wife. They're travel agents also. And then they just cruise. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Donna. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Donna, did you get your box today? Is that why you're sending me so much love? I thought you were supposed to get it today. I was so excited to pack that one for you. Anyway, the cruising. They took $3,500 on their cruise with them to gamble because there's an experiment. Somebody said that she goes cruising and she gambles and she gets free cruises. Hi, Wanda. Work for free. You know, I can't even get my son. I offered to pay him to do something for me and he still won't do it. So it doesn't do any good for me, my son. So they went on the ship and gambled. He won $800 by the end of the cruise, and he got a $500 in free play for his next cruise. She gambled over the course of the cruise. She lost $2,000 and she got a free cruise. So I'm contemplating saving up some money to gamble on my cruise. And if I lose a lot of money, then I can get a free cruise. Or I could get spend that money and buy a cruise. I guess it could go either way, but you could have fun. I like to gamble a little bit. I don't plan on winning when I gamble. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm happy you got it. I signed it too. Oh, Nanette, that's fine. Friends come first. My bestie might show up. I don't know if she's going to be here or not. It's dinner time, I believe, in California. I think it's 6:30 there. They like to go out to eat a lot. So, okay. So that I wanted to go over a couple FOs. I did like 5 FOs. I went to Robin's bingo yesterday because I was home because I didn't work my day off yesterday. Right, Regina. On your way. But I'm going to Alaska. So you can only gamble when you're out at sea. And I think I only have 2 sea days. I think, well, when you're in international waters. So maybe Canada and at sea, maybe 1 or 2 days. So there won't be much time. Hi, Saf. Saw you in bingo last night, I think. Hi, Sandra. Okay. I was in bingo last night. And so I was crocheting, just sitting here crocheting. She'd had her bingo was what, an hour, 2 hours? I don't know. I won the first game too. That was a shock. So that was exciting. Somebody must be named Antoinette because I don't see that. But hi, Antoinette. I started working on things and I started finishing things. I think I finished like 5 things. And then I got up this morning and said, hey, I can keep going. So I kept going. Now I have 2 things that I almost finished. Remember, I was doing this. This is that one I made that has the quad triple crochet. It has that real long one and then the doubles. So I was working on this one. And I thought, well, you know, I got it to a certain point and I put it around my neck and I'm like, oh, wow, that fits already. I can stop now. So because I've spent so much time watching YouTube channels and other content, I decided to make this into something different than just a scarf. I decided to make it a keyhole scarf. So what I did was I took this end and I reduced it down to a little pointy thing there. And now it's going to be, because these are big, it'll fit right in there. And it will come right there and it'll be a keyhole scarf. Isn't that neat? And I have a pom-pom to put on the end of it. I'm going to put a white pom-pom on the end of it because it makes it look lighter instead of a black one that makes it look darker. So I think I like the white one. But this, I like this. It was wide enough where you could like still stick it over your ears, you know. And when I get out of work, I always cover my mouth because, you know, I've been in the warm area. So yeah, so I made that because I see them do these keyhole things. And I thought, well, dang, these stitches are big enough. So that one didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. Yes, this is cover story. Hi, Sabrina. Okay, so this one's not quite done. I got to do my pom-pom. And I have been wanting to find ways to do pom-poms because, you know, because of that floppy stuff. This one's safety pinned on, and I saved a bunch of videos to see if there's some way to do, because it's stretchy. And I had some on a scarf and they just were stretchy and I'm not sure how to put them on. So this fits just right, but I do need my pom-pom put on better. This turned out good. This I made quite a while ago actually, but I never got the pom-pom put on right. So this is a whip. This will be one of my whips that I need to finish. And I finished a bunch of stuff. How do I? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that one was nice. We're starting to, yeah, I know. Okay, put a button on the inside. Do I sew the button to the hat so that the elastic goes around it? Is that how it works? I'm not exactly sure. Twist the elastic like you would a ponytail around the button, and you sew the button to the inside somewhere in the hat. You do it further down so that it's tighter. Because I haven't had a chance to watch all those videos yet. Okay, I'll have to try that again. Okay, all right, we'll work on that. Yes, Terry, I still have more of that yarn. I could keep going on the side of it. Now this was, oh, okay. Anybody here do Luck of the Draw with Nan's Next Knots? And Nan's Next Knot, I think, has been ill and she hasn't been doing it anymore. So somebody else has been doing it for number 6. Well, I still had number 5 that I had not finished yet. And I had done one blanket and then I said, well, let me do another one and I'll make a scarf. So this is the scarf. I showed this once before as a whip. So let me show you the side it started on. I believe it started here because the colors changed. And, you know, they would pick a color and I would do this. And this is like a slanted granny or something. It's 2 rows. It's a 2-row repeat. And then they picked the colors and I did a brown and a blue in between because they were blues and browns. You're welcome. I have plenty to share with everybody, Donna. I don't mind sharing what I have. It's a treat to give you guys something that you'll enjoy. So so I had the brown and then whatever the color was she drew, then the blue and then the color and then the brown. And so I did that, even though I don't like blue and brown together. But then I got to a point where it's like, you know, I really need to finish this. So I just started taking those colors and just making sections because changing a lot of colors is getting a little monotonous. That's why I won't do temperature blankets anymore. I just do not want to do all those color changes anymore. Hi, Sandra. Oh, I did. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry, Terry. I think everybody's been here for a little while. There's 57 now. If anybody new comes in, let me know. I'm trying to keep this going. Yeah, the make-alongs. There's that one that Robin talked about, the mystery one. That sounds interesting. I'm going to take a look at the video. I haven't watched the video yet. Yeah, and I kind of burned down on temperature blankets. I made one. 6 months in, it was the size of a queen side bed. I just, yeah, I can't do it. It was, so then I made two actually. I ended up making another one with the second 6 months. I'm like, no, not going to do it. That's why I did this scarf. And I thought, well, that would be okay. So I just kept going and doing some colors until I decided I was done with it. And I took a purple tweed yarn and just did a single crochet around it. So now it is, hi Lulu. Oh my God, though, I bet that's going to be cool. It is a cowl with lots of different colors. So I think this will go together. I don't know if it's too big, but I don't know. I always have trouble with these round things, getting them to go or to do what they're supposed to. I don't know. But anyway, I can always put this up on the fence when we have our homeless donations. Can always do that. Thank you guys. This is another way to use up the scraps, but none of this was scraps. I was starting to ball up my scraps, but I have so many now that I just got to stick them in one spot, and eventually that's not on my to-do list. Winding up scraps. This is very warm. This stitch, it's in my I made this list. This is, it looks like a treble going one way and then a treble going the other way. So yeah, so it ends up a little puffy. I think this is a Bag O' Day scarf. It's one of her scarves. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Do that. I have to fiddle with these things. Could get buried in here. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I'd have to mess with it. So but yeah, I had made it wide so that it would go over. So that's one I finished last night. And this was the other one from the luck of the draw. This was the blanket I started, and she was doing these window stitches where it's very open and airy, which I liked, because if I send this to somebody in a warm climate, because I know people in warm climates, California and such, this is not too heavy and thick and it won't be too hot. Not animal friendly because they get their nails and such caught in it. But this was another thing. She picked a number, and I believe did I start on that end? I don't think so. I think I started on this end. So I made this wide enough for like a twin size bed, or to lay over you while you're laying on the couch, if you just don't need nothing real heavy. And then it just kept going. And then I got tired of doing that. And once I got down to about here, I decided to stop. Now, the pink was my pink salt from my Pound of Love that I have like a ton of love. And this is the pink salt. And then I had all these other colors I put in there with it. So but I did a V stitch. I did the window stitch, and then I did a V stitch, and then the window stitch, and then the V stitch. So I did different ones. I didn't want all those holes. It just was too much. So then I finished it last night. I decided that's it. I'm done. I don't need to make it any longer. So it's baby blanket size, more or less, or throw. It's just a throw size now, like a lap gown. So you could, or wheelchair size, or cover your legs up, or it's thin enough where you could, do the over the head around the shoulder thing, and Yeah, this one turned out okay. I do like this stitch, and this would be a good stitch. Lisa made that thing she gave to her daughter. This could be a good stitch for that. To do this, you just do it, all of it on one side and then all of it on the other side. Something like this would work for that, to make a sweater, which could be on my to-do list also. So I do have lots of taupe. I have toast. I have pink salts. What's that other one? The cinnamon looking one. Nikki, hi. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Dawn, hi. Oh, love your husky. My kids have huskies. They're actually breeding one of their dogs right now, or have. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they've done it yet. So yeah, that's Nan's Next Knots blanket from number 5. This is from Luck of the Draw 5. I did not get into 6 because I didn't finish this one. I didn't keep up with it, like a lot of you guys. But eventually, you can finish it and get back into it and finish it. This one I started 2 years ago. This was one of the first things. This was after 2 years ago. Sorry, Hobby Lobby. The first clearance sale, I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought just everything. I just bought everything I had my eyes on. Instead of being selective in what I picked, I just bought everything, which is why I had so many mystery boxes, because most of that was Hobby Lobby yarn, and that's gone now. But I wanted to make a pocket shawl. And I love this yarn. It's Bernat Casa yarn. And the Bernat Casa yarn is the same as they have, like it's baby. Oh God, I don't have it out here. I think I took everything out. They have a baby yarn like this where it has different textures. It has a velvet texture. It has a blanket texture. It has a boucle texture. And then there's a fur texture. Well, I cut all the fur texture off of it while I was making it because I didn't want that in the blanket. But what I did was I started at one end with one color big and the other color small. And then I gradually went to the other end and ended up with the other color big and then the blue small. Well, when I posted this one time, my son saw it and he said it looks like bacon. Well, yeah, he's not wrong. It's a chevron, and I love it. I love the chevron, and I look at all these different colors in these. It's one color, but it's different types of yarn. You've got your velvet and your blanket and your boucle, and it's Bernat Casa, and they still have it. So when they go on clearance this year, I'm going to see. I went to every store that we have, like 3 or 4, and I bought all of it, whatever I could find. I'm going to do it again this year. I don't know what colors they've got, but I bought all the blue and the red. This was the blue and the red. And I cut the fur off. Well, what I ended up doing was I wanted to make a blanket, pocket shawl. So I tried making pockets out of other Bernat blanket yarn, and it did not look good. So let me see. I decided I bordered the edge with the fur on the edge. I took one of each, the blue and the red, and I did it edging with the fur. Well, to make the pocket, I just sewed up the edge. So on the inside, I have a place to put my hands. And it's almost perfect, the length. So I can put my hands in something, cover them up. I think that was pretty cool. And it's enough, you can put it over your head. It's pretty wide. It's pretty heavy. This is very heavy. I believe I used like a double crochet on this chevron. This is very, very heavy. And this I started 2 years ago when they had when I got to their first clearance sale. It's very soft. It's very squishy. Melanie, Terry, earth tones. Yeah. Yeah, consider cutting the fur off. The fur is nice to be in it, but I saw somebody else do that and I thought, well, that's a great idea. So I have a whole bucket of the fur that was on it. And then what you could do is still just, you could weave more back in if you want in different places. You could weave it in if you want some in there. But I think it was easier to make it without the fur. So they have this in baby yarn, and it's called Baby Bundle, and it's called Home Bundle. They have Home Bundle and Baby Bundle. That's what it's called. So instead of the Bernat Casa, you can get it in those other two names. So, but yeah, it's making my face itch. So I don't know the contents. Yeah, I don't have the yarn balls with me on any of this stuff. So if anybody wants to know anything, you can let me know in the comments after the video. I can dig up. I still have some of this. I still have balls of, I'm sorry. I still have balls of this. Yeah, I know. That's what the dogs do. They burrow their face and everything. So, okay. I have a couple more. This is something I made 2 years ago too. I showed this before. This is a scarf that I made because I made this for somebody who doesn't get really cold or he doesn't like the cold. So this is kind of an open, it's a scarf, but it's kind of a lacy, and it's in the Bernat. This is the Plum Fields, which I totally thought this is ugly. I just saw Fiber Spider make a blanket out of this, and he called it Christmas Moss or something, and it sounds much better as Christmas Moss. And they're sitting behind me. I got one behind me over here, and the other one's sleeping under the blanket. So this, I had trouble because I wanted to put pom-poms on it, and I could not find the color of pom-pom I wanted. And so this turned out okay. I like it. I just didn't like it. I thought it was ugly. But yeah, it's nice, swishy. I never gave it to him because he changed his phone number and didn't give me the new one. So I said, screw him. So I never gave it to him. So now I had trouble putting these pom-poms on too. I wasn't sure how to do it. So I had a yarn hanging at the end, a loose end. So I just kind of wrapped it around the elastic. So I may end up doing something else with this one too by the time I end up giving it to somebody. Hi, Lou. Oh, yeah, thumbs up. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit the little thumb. If I didn't say hi to somebody, don't get offended, please. I'm trying to keep focused on what's going on so I don't take too long. But yeah, this is really long, but it worked out pretty fast because it's a very loose stitch. And you know, I have tons of blanket yarn too. I have like those under bed containers. Hi, Melanie. Under bed containers, I must have 5 or 6 of them full of blanket yarn. I was buying at the sales a couple years ago because they were $5. I don't buy the $5 yarn anymore. Now, if anybody knows if the anniversary cakes are going to go on sale even more, the new ones, let me know. I haven't got any of them yet. I actually haven't been to the store for 3 weeks. It's been tough. I've been buying everything online. I didn't even go out yesterday on my day off. I didn't go out today on my day off, and I got to work tomorrow. So that's the only time I've been going out. I guess you could say I'm kind of a little winter blues kind of a thing because it's just so cold. I don't want to be out in the cold. It's not fun. And I can't really take the dogs with me. So I'm not really going anywhere. So I got that one. And now you remember I had this yarn that I got in one of my mystery boxes. It was this green and orange, and it was really cool. And then I started working with it, and it kind of felt nasty. Becky wanted some of this, so I have some set aside for her. We haven't worked out arrangements yet for her to get it, but I really don't like the way it feels. And so what I did was I stopped working on it. I was going to make a scarf, and I decided to make a bag. So I made a bag out of it. because I figured it would be perfect for a bag if it's that rough. So I found a button. I sewed up the sides. It's not too bad, not too big, and it has holes in it, so I didn't have to really do a hole. I just got a wooden button on there and made that. Finished this last night. I finished the strap. You just got to find a spot, and we'll find a spot and shove the button in there. And I did the strap last night. I just did the strap in single crochets. That really took a long time. It's a little stretchy. This might be good washed and dried. It might tighten this up a little bit. Not sure. It does look nice, but it still feels rough. I like soft things. But yeah, this was kind of this when I get my when I draw my ticket and I get a thing for a bag, I might work up one of these. Hi, Angela. Deanna, needle. Okay. So yeah, that was the last thing I finished last night. So I do have a few more things that are pending. I have some stuff over there that I have separated. I did go through and clear all that out and to look for things. And so I have some things separated for projects that I haven't finished yet. When did you decide you have enough yarn? Well, because if it fell over, it would hurt somebody pretty much. I have stacks in my room. If they fell over, I think the dogs would get hurt. I have boxes out here. I trip over them, I'm going to get hurt. So I think that's what the problem is. If I get hurt, then I have too much yarn. Animal House, hello. Wait, I missed something. Let me see. Oh, Don, that's nice. You won't say if you want anything for Christmas. So why would he be upset? He's off the hook. He doesn't have to get you anything. You can just go get whatever you want now. Terry, that was last night. I finished all those. I didn't start them, but I did finish them. So I'm very excited about that. I have a tub of stuff that's already been finished. Now I need another one because now I have more. But I'm probably going to use some of those bags that I have in my bedroom that I've been emptying out. So I don't like the cardboard boxes because cardboard boxes attract bugs, and I don't like having the bugs. I'm in an apartment, so I don't have a lot of options how to get rid of the bugs because they just go someplace else. So I have to really be careful with how I store things. So, okay, let me just go back over something that I did in the beginning before everybody came in. Just want to briefly go over. When you hear me talk about I have yarn, what I'm going to do with that yarn. I have Pompadoodle, I have tape yarn, I have flurry yarn, I have Noro, I have just all kinds of yarn. I have fruit rolls. I made a list of all my yarn that I want to work with, specifically work with, not just the random stuff. Then I have some projects that I've been wanting to do. Slippers, a granny square project. I want to make a Japanese knot bag from Bod. Not yet, Angela. It's coming up. I want to make a dog sweater, a basket, a dog bed. Now I have roving yarn. And that's what I'm going to be. I got at the sale 2 years ago. See, I bought stuff at Hobby Lobby at the clearance that I didn't know what I was doing. I bought tons of that roving yarn. Well, I guess I can do a dog bed with that. There's a lot of patterns out there. So I have loveys. I have all these animals to make loveys with. Hair scrunchies. I bought all the stuff to make hair scrunchies. So I have all these things that the yarns and the projects that I want to make. And I wrote everything down on my sticky notes. And I'm going to be pulling out a sticky note and making something. If it comes out with a yarn, then I'm going to make something with that yarn. If it comes out a project, then I'm going to make that project. I didn't choose anything that I would say, no, I don't want to do that, because then it's not any fun, because I just won't do it. I'm not accountable to anybody but me, right? Even you guys. I just changed my mind. I'm very non-committal. Very non-committal. I don't like to make a commitment. Okay, so that was what my plan is for the coming year. When I decide I want to do a project, I'm just going to pull something out and work on it. And that way I'll finally get some of the things done that are up in my head that I want to do. So, and as I get yarn, I said I wasn't going to buy any. Well, I will. There's no, as I find a good sale, I'm going to have to, what I should do is hold out for the Hobby Lobby sale, because that's only $1. It's like going to Dollar Tree to buy yarn, but good yarn. That's what I should do. Just I'll hold out for Hobby Lobby and just do it there. So I'll just go and take a friend with me, and we'll take a few shopping carts, and I'll just buy everything before everybody else does this time. Instead of waiting for everybody else to buy it, I'll buy it this time. Or not. I don't know. Like I said, I have trouble making a commitment. So, okay. Now, let me go ahead and open my box. I have Premier Yarn. I did get a box of Premier Yarn in. It was probably purchased after the sale, the Black Friday sale last month. Drinking my AHA sparkling water. This one does not have caffeine in it. They're okay. Not a lot of flavor. If you don't want something that tastes really sweet, these are really good. It's just a little bit of flavor with a little bit of sparkle. So, has anybody been hitting any really good sales after Christmas? Did you guys buy anything? Yeah, Sabrina, 30 is not good enough for me. Nope. I don't buy anything at the 30% off sale, not after I saw what their clearance prices are. When their yarn's $1. Yeah, no. I'm sure that if you only buy yarn when you're going to make a project, that is a great deal. And it really is. Because, 30% is better than 10%. 10% barely covers tax. 15% is really good. Unless you have to pay for shipping. So I know all their other stuff is going to be on sale, but one of the reasons I'm staying home is I don't want to buy anything, because I know if I go, I will buy stuff. So even the Bath and Body Works, I've only bought a little bit, and it's semi-annual sale right now. It's on day 2, and I still haven't bought anything yet. My cart's got stuff in it, but I haven't bought anything yet. We get 90% sometimes at Hobby Lobby on the housewares and decor stuff sometimes. And when the clearance goes, it's 90%. I haven't been to my Joann's yet. I did drive by my Joann's, and it does not say going out of business. I didn't go in. I went to Starbucks instead. But I didn't go in to see if it was closing. And I haven't been yet. I probably will wait till next weekend. New Year's weekend, to start going out. That's after everybody's already bought everything they're going to buy, so I only can see what's left over. That's how I control myself. I let everybody else buy everything first. And if it's still there and I want it, then it's meant to be. Sorry. Okay. Now, I don't think I bought any mystery bags at Premier this time. Okay, let's see. You got sock yarn for Christmas, Deanna. 20 pairs of socks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's not something that I have in my future. Too small. Wait, I gotta go back and look at chat. You guys are talking a lot. I can't keep up. Okay, yes, yes. My dogs love me no matter what. Even when I step on them or sit on them, they still love me because they know I feed them. Okay, let's see. Yarn swaps. Well, we do the mystery challenge. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm still taking signups for my mystery yarn challenge. Getting ready to close that because it's getting time to pick names so people can start mailing their packages now that Christmas is over. When does Hobby Lobby put notions on sale? I wish they did it more often. I will go. I love when Yarnspirations is on sale and Zoology. Oh, every time I go, I look and I hope they're on sale. The clearance, anyway. Not sale, but clearance. There's some certain things that I like to look for. I got a lot last time. I hit there just right, and I got a whole bunch of stuff. Christmas fabric and kitchen towels. Oh, that's nice. You can make the towel holders that don't poke holes into the towels, so that way you can change them out or use the towels for something else, and change the towels. If you make a generic color like a white one, you can put any towel in there for any holiday, which is way more convenient. I had bought the stuff to make holes, poke holes, but I haven't done it yet because I prefer not to put the holes in the towels. Those are the ones that I remember from way back when. Somebody leaving, Sandra? If you got to go, thanks. Have a good night. It's 10 o'clock in the East Coast now, so let me get the Premiere open. So, Donna, it's okay to put out your address, your email? Oh, you have a web page. Don't you have it in your description or your About Me? You should be able to. Abigail. What's her channel name? Sometimes I can't match up channel names with people. I have a problem sometimes with that. Okay. Premiere. I got Premiere. Let's get into this. I'm not sure why I bought these. It's Uptown Baby Sport anti-pilling acrylic. It's washable and dryable. It's pretty small. There's 5 of each. It's a 2, and I got it in 2 colors. Probably really cheap. I got it in these 2 colors, pink and purple-ish colors, like an orchid and a pink. So maybe I got them to go with something else. It's probably what I did because I have a lot of yarn that I can mix with another one. That's probably what I got it for. So I did get some more baby yarn that they have on sale, the Chow Baby, because I've been giving it away and I don't have any. So I did get some of this one. It's 550 yards. This is like 1,500 yards for 3 of these. It's nuts. This is saltwater taffy. It's a 3. The Chow Baby. This is more of the bright colors with the peach. And then I got the one with the peach and the blue. And then what I got was the peach and the blue to go with the colors. I got like the peach one to go with this one, and then the blue one to go with the other one. So there was a solid and a stripe. Oh, there's a dog under there. Okay, let me put these back. And of course, I got more Metallico. Premier has the Metallico, and these, they go on clearance. Well, not metallic. This is the Merino Mist, but it's the shiny yarn. And I have that project I want to make with the shiny yarn. So I keep getting it when I go to different places. The Merino Mist, the Metallico, and the Rock and Roll are all on my radar. So this was black and red. So I got these 2, the black and red. This is the one Premier sells. And does it have where I can see the stuff? No, it doesn't. It's all in the middle. It's viscose and acrylic and merino wool. And then I got the bloom chunky because I made that bloom blanket already. And I decided, hi, Sally, Deborah, anybody else come in that I haven't seen? Hey, Sally, I survived. I survived Christmas. I worked Christmas Day, and I have my weekend now, 2 days off. Now I don't have to work my weekend anymore. So next week I might have a 3-day weekend because I didn't volunteer to work New Year's Day. But they have bloom chunky, so I decided to get some bloom chunky. So I did make that blanket with my other bloom. And so this one is the bluebell. This has blues and grays. But what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to make this smaller so you might actually be able to see the pattern. The other one, the blanket, you can't see the pattern. It doesn't come together. So I probably will do scarves with these. I only got 2 of each. So I will just do something probably this wide until it's gone, and then see if I get a pattern out of it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing with my fruit rolls too, the ones I bought. Oh, 15 colors. Wow. That is great. So, do you ever go when it says there's a lot of colors and go look at the colors and just turn and walk away? I can't decide. Some of them are so pretty. Some of there's so many colors. If there's only a few colors, I like it a lot better because then I don't have so many choices. But if I open the tab and there's like 15 colors, 30 colors, I'm like, oh my God, that's too many. And I move on because I can't decide. What am I going to pick? There's too many. I don't have a color. Okay, now multicolored yarn, way easier for me to decide. A solid color, I don't like solid things. I think they're boring. So I like to mix up colors, but I don't like changing colors. You know, it's a psychological thing. Hi, Karen. Welcome. So yeah, the fruit roll, that's what I'm going to be doing with that. I've got the worsted weight. I'll be making things that are just, I'm going to do hats, probably just the normal ones so that I can see the pattern, and then a scarf to match. So hopefully the pattern will show up when I do it. So I got this one in Bluebell. I also got this with the pink and the purple. And this is Tulip. And I just got 2 of each because they're very big and thick. So this will just end up being a scarf. I'll make each one of these a scarf. And this is Snapdragon. Now I had Snapdragon already, and that's in my other blanket. But yeah, it didn't pattern. I did the corner to corner granny, and it just didn't pattern. So I'm going to just do it different this time. So this is on my list. This is on my sticky notes. I don't have room for it either. I have to, something's got to go. I'm thinking furniture is going to have to go. I have furniture that I probably don't need. I need and keep the yarn and get rid of the furniture. So yeah, if furniture I don't have to move. If I can't move it by myself, I don't usually keep it, because a lot of times I have to do things by myself because, you know, I'm a single person, and if I can't move it, it's rough. Now my TV takes 2 people because I got a 65-inch. I had to get a truck to bring it home. Oh, Devin. No, don't tell me that. That's a good deal. That's better than 24, especially if you buy them and pick them up in the store. And there's oh wait, that's Michael's though, huh? If there's any coupons, I better go online and look, see if they're on sale online. That's oh my God. I will have to do that as soon as we're done. I won't make you wait while I check. So yeah, that is my haul. That is my finished projects. And I don't think there was any. Was I going to talk about anything else? I don't think so. I think that was what I had going on. Oh no, gosh, my winner. I better go look at my title and see what I was going to talk about tonight. My Mystery Yarn Challenge, November 22nd winner. We had so many wonderful entries. We had I had Becky and Julie, Deb, Teresa, Charlena, Scott, Mary, Julianne, Jolie, Kristen, Joe T, Roxanne, moi, Donna, Nanette, Angela, and Cecilia U. I had all those people enter, and they all made something. We did get started. We still got started a little late. It's going to happen, and I don't have, oh my God. Sorry. I'm sorry. I bumped it. My camera flipped. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. I can't touch this anymore. I got to stay away from it. Shopping. Yeah. I have a rough time shopping with people. I love it. I love shopping. Have you ever talked on the phone while you're shopping and just wandered around and not been able to concentrate on what you're looking at? That's how I do it. I kind of have to concentrate on what I'm looking at so I know what I'm doing. It's just weird. It's all in my head. It's in my head. I think it's two sides of the brain not working together. Okay, all these people made projects. All of them are up on my winner's video. The winner's video also has the announcement for January's Mystery Yarn Challenge. If you're interested in playing the game, which is pretty much a game, you get paired up with somebody, which is a surprise. You take some yarn out of your stash and you send it to them, and then that person will send you some yarn. Not the same person. It could be somebody else, but you'll get a box of yarn, a mystery box of yarn from somebody. You'll send somebody a mystery box of yarn, and then you have to make a project with the yarn you get in your box. So it's been quite fun. And occasionally there'll be some very big challenges. We want the yarn to be from your stash. Ideally, we don't want this to cost a lot of money for people. Shipping is sometimes a lot. And if you live close to somebody, it's cheaper not to use flat rate if you live close to someone. If you want to send priority and you live close to them, don't send flat rate because it's going to be $16 or $20. Whereas if you live close, it could only be $8 or $10 or $12. So it would be cheaper not to use flat rate. Just use a regular box and you can send it priority. If you use Pirate Ship online, it's going to be even cheaper. I just sent out 11 packages. Almost every single one of them was $8. Even the priority was $8. And you want to know why? Because it was inside of a bag. I usually send boxes. My boxes are 12 by 8 by 8. And to send those, say, to the other side of the country is $20 priority through Etsy, which gives me a discount. Well, when I just sent these, they're in a bag. It cost me $8. I'm like, what? So if I used that same bag, but put the box inside of the bag, would that still cost me less? Even though it's a box with a bag around it? That's my next challenge. I'm going to check and see because I'm going to try it with a furls box because they're small. I'm going to try a furls box and I'm going to figure it out, put it inside of a bag because the description says a box in a bag. Okay. And what it does, it takes the cubit measurement instead of the dimensions. Oh, yeah, Sally, it's wonderful. I don't get a discount. Post office, I don't get a discount. I don't even really use them except now that I buy my postage somewhere else and mail stuff with them. Only one time I used UPS because it was way, way cheaper. Lulu, you've been here a while. Hi. If you weren't, hi. So, oh God, I'm going to bump this again. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some experimenting and letting you guys know how this works, because if my boxes will fit inside my really big plastic bags, I want to see if it's going to cost the same to ship it. Well, I can buy a bunch of those big plastic bags, and if I put that big box in there, it's going to be half the price. Well, yeah, box in a bag. Instead of having just the box, what makes the difference? It's still the same size as the box. So I don't know. I don't know what makes the difference. So I'm gonna experiment with a few of them. I'm gonna do some. I have some little frills boxes. I'm gonna try those, and then so everything I sent out this last week except for Donna's was in a bag, and it was $8 to ship it. I was like, yes. I just don't think anything broke. I hope, because everything was with the yarn and not too tight. I got one I'm sending out, and I'm thinking about putting it in and I'm probably going to put it in a bag. I got Deb's. I'm sending Deb's out. That's the only one I have right now, and I'll have another one because I'm going to announce the winner. Mystery Yarn Challenge, November 22. And has everybody gone and voted? Did you see the beautiful projects everybody made? So we do have, last month we had a tie. It was so close. So I gave both people a prize, Donna and Cecilia. It was so close. It was like maybe one vote different. Everybody loved both of your projects so much. But this one is a runaway. This was a runaway, and it was Jolie and her mosaic blanket. It just stole the show. And so Jolie won the November Mystery Yarn Challenge, and everybody did such a good job. We try. Sometimes I just go for the funny. I just go for whatever I can get my hands on. Oh, Lori, I'm glad I put the stuff in bags. I try to put all that stuff in bags so it doesn't leak, because I know that's a problem. It's cold. Hi, Nikki. Joel's. You know, I think that's on my to-do list, Joel's. I'm going to get me a vacuum sealer, because you can vacuum seal the yarn, and if it's opened right away, it doesn't damage the yarn. It's when you leave it in the vacuum seals for a long amount of time, that's when it damages the yarn, because I found out Crochet Rocks, Tracy, did an experiment with that. She had some that had been vacuum sealed for a very long time, and when she took it out, it did not recuperate. So I think that's one of my next investments after Christmas is I'm going to get me a vacuum sealer. I got to find a good one, and I can use it for food too. So, but yeah, because I've been sending out yarn and doing things, I think it would be much better to do that. Albuquerque. Jolie's in New Mexico. It's snowing there. They have snow. Let's see, Sally. Mikey said that vacuum sealing damages. I know Mikey said that, and it does if you leave it in there for a very long time. If I seal it and you get it 3 days later and you open it, I do not believe the yarn's going to be damaged. I think it's going to puff back up and it's going to be fine. It's when you leave it in there for a very long time that it will compress it and damage it. Tracy from Crochet Rocks, if you want to look her up, she does have a video a while ago where she had some yarn in storage that was vacuum sealed, and she showed it, and it was all mushed up and it didn't puff back up. So yeah, it can damage it, but I think it's only if you leave it in there too long. Yes, Terry, the projects were just amazing. Everybody did so many different things. Okay, Joel's. Yeah, I guess you could leave it in the bag and just let some air in it. That might work too. Because that's my plan for my cruise. I bought one of those. I'm going to get vacuum bags and a pump and take the pump with me. And I'm going to pump up all my clothes so they all fit. They'll fit in the suitcase and I can put more stuff in because it's cold. I got to take big, thick stuff, blankets, jackets and different things and stuff. So I'm going to be vacuum sealing stuff. And then when I come home, I'm going to have souvenirs and things. So I got to make sure I got room. So I'm going to be, yeah, it's a pump. So you don't need a vacuum. Just suck the air out of it, I guess. I'm going to have to work for that, work on that before I go to make sure it's going to work. So, okay, guys, I think that was it. Jolie's going to get a little something, something. I opened my Premiere box. I showed you my whips, my idea for my new projects for next year. Anybody have anything they want to share? Send you snow. You're in Delaware. You don't have any snow. Are you too far north? Donna, maybe you'll get some snow. Oh my God, Lisa, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get okay. If any of you have a sealer that you like, when this goes up, put it in the comments, the brand number or name you have and what size bags you get, because some of them only go to a certain distance wide. And I'm going to be looking for one. So I'm going to obviously go on Amazon first. Wow, Joel's 4 hats a day. Do you have a pattern that's really fast? Because that would be awesome. Lisa keeps talking about this firefly hat. Lisa, off the hook? Oh my God. I just watched her 2 videos today. She talks about this firefly hat that has little color things in it. I keep looking for a pattern. I can never find a pattern. She says it's fast. Everybody says their hats are fast. So go ahead. If you have some videos of some hats that you like to use because you're doing them that fast, go ahead. When I put my, when this goes up, put it in the comments. That would be great. Thanks, Terry. I'm thinking a lot of the stuff I make is probably going to end up going in donations too. I have that granny square sweater, that blue one, because I don't know who to give them to. I really don't. I know it gets cold here, but I gave some people some cows last year and I never see them wear them. I guess it's not my problem anymore after I give them away. But I did give, I gave one of my coworkers who's now going to be a supervisor. I gave him and his partner a couple hats and he says it made him cry. He was so happy. And I gave that blanket I had that had the 3 sides on it that I was supposed to be square. He adopted a Shih Tzu from his mother-in-law and he gave it to her. I gave it to him for her because it wasn't perfect. So it's perfect for his dog. She loved it. So, and then I gave him a couple hats. Oh, Deborah, I did see it come up on Ravelry. Is that the one? It's probably the one that was on Ravelry. I'll have to go look at it. You can hat in 2 hours. Off the hook. Is Lisa off the hook? Or hooked? It's something hook. Happy to hook? Oh, God. I don't know. That's true, Jules. They put things in their cars, teddy bears and things, and then they give them when they're out in the community. That's a good idea. I have a police department right near me. I should see if they'll take some stuff and put them in their cars while they're out. We've had people freeze to death here at night. We had 5, I think, over last weekend. They have a place here. I'm in Salt Lake City. They have a place here that's opening up a all-night movie just so people have somewhere to go at night because they're not allowed to open up any more homeless shelters. They did have somebody add 25 beds to Happy to Hook. That's it. Lisa's Happy to Hook. That's the one. Sorry, I watched 2 of her shows today and I totally blanked out on that. I did a divine hat, ended up too big. Then I did another one and it ended up perfect. My girlfriend that I sent the package to her for her birthday, she never got it. The people who lived at the house she moved out of kept it. They stole the package. So I gave her my hat that I made in my mystery yarn challenge, the divine purple hat, and then the cowl. So they stole that. And what else did I put in there? Just, some Bath and Body Works stuff and not real money, just, meaningful stuff. So yeah, they kept it. They didn't return it to me and they didn't give it to her when they showed up many times to try to pick up the package. So yeah, but I didn't know she moved. So next time I will know and it'll go where it's supposed to. Okay. Fiber spider. Yeah, I do have a couple lap gowns still. I had, I like when I can make them and make them small. That way they're good for a baby or for a wheelchair lap or somebody. So you guys have been wonderful coming and sharing the love with me and giving me thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up before I shut this down. That would be awesome. And I've shared my new crochet goals with you. My shaky box that I'm going to be picking projects out of. I'm going to do these on camera. So if anybody wants to do this with me, if you want to do the project I pick out, feel free to. Or if you want to do this on your own and make your own projects with the yarn you have and just do something random, that would be awesome. I'd love to see. And let's see, Jolie won the November Mystery Yarn Challenge, and I'm getting ready to do January. So send me an email if you want to play in January. I have about 12 people right now. I only have one new person. Only one new person. So a lot of the people that are doing this love doing it so much they keep coming back, and that's awesome. It's such good competition. Not that it's a competition. I mean, it's very motivating because people are so good that makes me want to do something better, like them damn cats. Oh my God. I don't know if I'll do that again. That was a lot of color changes. So, Chandra, hi. Thanks everybody for coming. And I am going to have to shut this down. I don't want to make it too long. Go back to my live from last Tuesday where I opened 100 pounds of yarn. There's a giveaway on that one. It's in the description. You don't even have to watch it, but you're here. Not very many people signed up and entered it. So you get a good chance to win. And I'm giving away a package from every yarn company that I opened, 5 of them from the comments under that video. So go join, go enter that video. Okay, Lori, that's fine. I'm sure we'll keep going. Thank you everybody for coming. Jen, if I missed anybody, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to get through my stuff. So, and thanks for the people who sent the love and the donations. That's going to definitely help with my shipping. I'm going to give you guys some tips. If I can figure out hi, Walton. I'm just finishing up and you can watch the replay. It's going to be up right after this. So we had a lot of fun and I showed you a lot of cool things. So yeah, please go do that. It's open till December 31st on my last live. If you go to my live tab, it should be there. The one where I opened 100 pounds of yarn. It was secret, but it wasn't a secret because I told everybody, but nobody watched it. So you guys get a good chance of winning. Under 100 people entered. So that's really good odds for five packages. So, and of course there's going to be more than yarn in it. So of course I have a lot of stuff left over. I have candy left over. I've got to get rid of. I'm not going to eat it. Well, I did eat some of it, but I'm not going to eat all of it. So, okay, guys, thank you for coming. Thanks for watching my live. And the thumbs up, if you hit it before you leave, that would be awesome. Or when you come do the replay, more people will find me. I appreciate everybody for coming. If you see Jolie, Ipsy McQueen, if you see her, congratulate her. I don't think she knows yet. So, okay, I'm going to close this down. People are waking up. Time for me to get some more coffee. I got a lot more to do tonight. Thanks. Bye. There we go.